Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So Cardi B responds to Nicki Minaj and Kenny, who was at the Video Music Awards, because fans were saying that she was scared. She left the building after she performed, and Kenny made a subliminal shot at Off the Cheat and Criminal B, allegedly at the Video Music Awards. So Cardi B, who had 10 bodyguards at the VMAs, said this: "I ain't even flinch with a yawn emoji," responding to several pictures that have circulated on the internet of her basically backstage with 10 bodyguards, looking very scared and nervous of Nicki Minaj and Kenny, okay? And mind you, she left after she performed. She did not stay in the building. But she is claiming that she didn't even flinch, that she is not scared of Nicki Minaj. But I don't personally believe that, okay? Now, do I believe that Cardi B flinched? No, because at the end of the day, we already know that Cardi B has gotten several fillers. And her Botox won't allow her to make certain facial gestures. So I don't believe that Cardi B can flinch due to her several face surgeries. I don't think that she can make certain facial expressions. But I do believe, because there are pictures of her being scared and her and Off the Cheat backstage looking worried and scared and nervous, not smiling, because they were afraid of Cardi B getting another knot on her head like she did back in 2018. And she did not want to plop a seat because she didn't want to get beat, okay? She didn't want to plop a seat because she didn't want to get beat. And she knows that. She knows she was scared, because if you weren't scared, you would have stayed at the award show, okay? You were nominated for Best Hip Hop. You lost, but you were nominated for Best Hip Hop. So if you weren't scared, you would have stayed at the award show. But you were scared. You were frightened. It also was reported that Nicki Minaj allegedly clapped for Criminal B and Glow Stick when Yesterday 2 played during the Best Hip Hop category. It didn't win, but she did clap for all the nominees. And so fans are saying that Nicki was never the problem. So let me know how you guys feel about that. Now, I watched the whole entire award show, and I didn't really see that, but maybe, it's a behind the scenes clip that they saw, okay? Not only that, the 2023 Video Music Awards earns the show's biggest ratings in the last 3 years, thanks to Nicki Minaj, okay? They used Nicki for ratings. She performed twice, and they said she was hosting, even though she really wasn't hosting the full show. But they used Nicki Minaj and her fans to get the viewership up, and it worked. And in return, they gave Nicki Minaj the Best Hip Hop Award, snubbed her in every other category, even though she was in the lead for votes in the R&B category. They gave that to SZA. Of course, they weren't going to let her win all of the awards because she's not the chart-obsessed racist. But she did win Best Hip Hop, so, that was well-deserved. Not only that, Mr. Graybeard, Ebro, was shading Nicki Minaj because he is Team Cardi B. He also controls the playlisting on the Apple streaming service. He responded to a fan that said, "How are you in the music industry and you are sleeping during one of its most important nights?" Because, he controls the playlisting over at Apple. And he said, "Video Music Awards, ZZZ, EBT Awards, I'm Staying Awake, and Scammies." First, the EBT Awards viewerships are low. What the hell is this man talking about? He's just talking out of his hairy butt-seat. How is the EBT Awards better than the Video Music Awards when they don't even be having no A-listers at the events? I can understand the Scammies, because the Scammies always can pull like the Adeles and the Harry Styles and the Queen Bees. But the EBT Awards, they don't get no A-listers. But because the EBT Awards named Criminal B Lyricist of the Year, he's Team Cardi and they shade Nicki Minaj. That's why he's saying that. You guys got to put two and two together. He also got exposed for praising Cardi B at the Video Music Awards several years ago. So I'm not really shocked. Now, D0JA the Demon steals another one of Nicki Minaj's record. D0JA the Demon officially breaks the all-time record for the most monthly listeners in Payola history with 65.7 million. Previously, Nicki Minaj had 65 or 64 million, but she didn't have 65.7 million. Doja Cat does, okay? So let me know how you guys feel about that. I think that, ahead of her new album dropping, I feel like they're going to say Doja Cat's breaking all these records. Meanwhile, her latest single, Demons, flopped, but nobody want to talk about that. Demons top 50 for somebody that has the most listeners on Payola. How does that make sense? She should have at least went top 10 with Demons. She had a music video. She was dressed up as the devil, but, people don't want to talk about these fake stats. But anyway, let me know how you guys feel about it. Now, moving back on to Criminal B, she goes off on Joe Budden after he critiqued her new single, Bozos. Here is what he said after the song came out.
Hook is not hooking for me.
It's not catchy. It's particularly
It's not. There's nothing in it to make it stay. One. And two, I know y'all think Sexy Red is paying me. She's not. But this commercialized ratchet has passed. It's ghetto ratchet time. And neither one of them are ghetto ratchet on this song. I think they both have potential to be. And Cardi normally smokes ghetto ratchet, but she's too big. That's why she got to go get with K-Flock. That's why she got to go get with some of the. She's too big to do it. We need a Bodak Yellow now. Both of these women, this sounds like this is two women who can't make a song, is what it sounds like.
Now, this is how Criminal B responded.
It's like he has an issue with me, and it was beyond the critique of bongos. It's just like you inviting bitches that said the rudest, nastiest shit. But when what's them niggas name they used to do podcasts with?
Oh, Maul.
Maul, and the little other guy.
Yeah, when Ma and Rory say we fuck shit about you or lies about you, you get so defensive. You want to clear it up. You came at Taxstone because Taxstone says something about you. You want to clear it up, and you expect people to understand you, and you expect people to take your side. But I had to go to court. Because this woman, like, it's beyond saying that I had her, right? Like, come on now, like, it's beyond saying I had her. Like, this woman tried to run a I Drug Men campaign.
So Criminal B is upset that Joe Budden invited Tasha K, that's who she's talking about, on his podcast. I didn't watch it, but I did see that she was hanging out with Joe Budden. And Joe Budden does like Tasha K. Now, here's my thing. Cardi, not everybody's going to like you, okay? And not everybody's going to praise you. And I think that she wants to be praised by all the bloggers. When she don't get praised by them, she start calling them out. That's what she does with all the bloggers that don't praise her. And to be quite honest, I said exactly what Joe Budden said in my review. The song is not that great. It's not catchy. WAP was a better song, in my opinion. And the music video wasn't that great, in my opinion. It has a budget, but was it as good as WAP? No. Okay? And it's not debuting at number one, clearly. So to me, I think that she doesn't realize her time is up. Okay? And I think that she's secretly upset that Joe Budden prefers Nicki Minaj and he's cool with Tasha K and she's not the favorite. Moving on to Megan Thee Stallion. So, her PR stunts continue. She posted up with JT saying, "Oh, I talk with my hands. Nothing went down. Devil Nation is trying to push the narrative that, she said that it wasn't an official meet and greet. And my whole thing is, I don't believe nothing Devil Nation and Megan Thee Stallion say. Okay? First, she didn't even look happy in the clip. You didn't look like that's what you were saying. You looked like you was going off. And I just hope that JT, Justin Timberlake, he recorded his encounter, all of it, not just a 30-second clip, but the whole encounter with Megan Thee Stallion, just in case, because one thing Megan will do is switch up on you. So hopefully he recorded the whole encounter, the dinner, whatever, just in case he got to go to court. That's all I have to say. Now, moving on to Scratch Off. So Scratch Off and Jungkook did win the Song of the Summer award at the Video Music Awards. Jungkook, he wasn't in attendance, but Scratch Off allegedly was too scared to accept her award because she didn't want to get approached by Nicki Minaj or the Barbs. That's allegedly the word on the street. Let me know how you guys feel about that. I don't think Scratch Off and Nicki has seen each other since the whole thing went down last year. I don't think they've seen each other. That would have been interesting. Now, Queen Bee is still the most awarded artist in the Video Music Award history. But the chart-obsessed racists and her fans are trying to rewrite history and saying Queen Bee and the chart-obsessed racists are now the most awarded artists in history. Trying to push Queen Bee out. And my whole thing is, why is the chart-obsessed racist always in the conversation with Queen Bee? They don't have the same type of career. Queen Bee been in the game for 30 years. 30. And I believe the chart-obsessed racist, she can get there, but she don't have the talent Queen Bee has. Okay? She has the budget. She has the sales. But she definitely don't got the talent. And I don't understand why people keep putting them in the same conversation. I never understood that. I think it's disrespectful. But the Dusties, they're just so big-headed because the chart-obsessed races gets a big push. But let me know how you guys feel about it. I got some hot tea on Patreon. Link will be in the description. I will see you guys in the next video. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye-bye.